Good morning, classmates.
Good morning.
So our body's motor development starts from our plexus. So my lesson for today is about plexus. So during our infancy in toddlers, we begin our basic reflexes. So this reflexes is of course automatic, then it is served as our defense mechanism or survival mechanism. So remember that these reflexes can be mawala. Mawala ni siya through time of our maturity. Since this is just a support for our early development before the child gains or voluntary control over motor skills. So I have here listed the most basic reflexes. So first is the sucking reflexes. So it says that if you put something on the mouth of a child, you will automatically suck it. So example, if you put your finger on the mouth of a child, then you will automatically suck it since he thought it is a breastfeeding. Then rooting reflex. So it is triggered when you stroke the cheek of a children. So when you stroke the left cheek of the children, the mouth of the children will point to the finger. So like this. Then the breathing reflex. So infants grab object they in their hands with significant strength. So either imo ba ng kamot o imo ba ng dulaan or iya ba ng pagkaon, if kana galing nga something or object mo kapot sa kamot sa bata, iya rin ang automatically umutol na niya kusog. So it is like is making a signal that the survival mechanism and making a signal that she trusts you. Then curling reflex when the sole of the foot is broke. It will stroke when the outer sole is broke. It will spread. So example, this is your feet. This is the children's feet. So when you stroke it, ito ninyo ba? Mutindog ng finger sa bata. Finger sa tail like mother. So statomotor reflex are response to sudden movements of voices. So if makadungog sila galing sudden movements of sound, word magayawan sila, muhilang sila o mag-wild sila. So it is like they are trying to call for help or tabang. Then the balance reflex, stroking the baby's back, pass them towards the touch. So huwag mong i-stroke ang likod sa bata. Kanang example, sa left mo i-stroke ang likod sa bata, kung nilang buwan ka side or buwanan sila. Bukard sila for sa right or sa right. Then the last is tonic reflex. When placed on their stomach, the baby extends limbs on the side, their head is stored in towards the opposite limbs. So, kung mo ipahinga ang bata, ang iyang ulo, guys. For example, ang iyang ulo, nag-point dito, ang iyang kamot, may mo-extend, umuwana. Dahil, pag sa pikas po, mana po. So, it is like sa fencing bitaw, kanang attacking position sa fencing. So, in conclusion, these reflexes ay mawala over time. So, these reflexes support early development before the child gains more voluntary control over motor skills. So, ang sa aking reflex, 6 months, ang rotting 4 months, gripping is 6 to 4 months, then curling is 9 months, startle or reflex is 4 months, then yung current 4 months, the tonic is 4 months, the apple. So, that's all. Thank you.
So good morning everyone. My topic is all about gross motor skills. These are abilities that involve using the large muscles of the body to perform movements like walking, running, jumping, and balancing. So gross motor skills is skills developed progressively, starting with a simple actions like lifting head or rolling over, and advancing to more complex movements such as standing, 5 months, ang iyang support is weight niya sa with legs. Well, if imo siya ipatingro, ang iyang gawin support is ang iyang weight ug ang iyang legs. So, and then sa 5 to 6 months, ang infant is makalingkod na siya makalingkod na siya without a support. Kaya na niya buuan na wala yung buuan niya mga parents. And then sa 6 to 7 months, they can pull themselves to a standing position with support for a caregiver for the children siya is kanang makatiglog na ang bata or makalakaw na siya with the support sa iyang parents or makagulit siya sa mga lamisa, bangko. And then sa 7 to 8 months, they can pull themselves to stand. They begin to use their arms to pull them. Dili na yung pinahili ng hamon, kaya ilang arms para makatiglog sila. And then 8 to 9 months is the child can proceed na lang ikan din yung potentially provide the sa mga furniture or mga gamit na pwede nila may mo nila support. And then sa 10 to 12 months, guys, the baby can stand without any support, a significant loss in the balance and coordination. And then sa 13 to 15 months, kanisang kilingang man is na baby is nakaw na siya without any support. And makabalo na siya na independently nga nakalakaw sa ginagay. So, kanina, gross motor skills is always a source of excitement sa parents kaya hindi niya makita ang development sa bata na gikan nga muli first sa head, magkamang-kamang, through, naimon siya, kapag siya mo, lingkod, mulakaw, siya na.
Everyone, my name is Michelle, and my assigned part is the sensory motor stage, but it is just the analysis because the one who is going to explain the sub-stages are my co-reporters, so wala ko na. So, the sensory motor stage, it is proposed by Jen PJs, and it has four stages, and it is the sensory motor stage, the pre-operational stage, the complex stage, and the formal stage. But however, mag-focus na talaga sa sensory motor stage. Ang sensory motor stage, it has 6 sub-stages. It is going to be explained by my co-workers. So, the analysis of the sensory motor stage ng mga sub-stages is like the process of an infant's cognitive development from being from having reflexive behaviors to more refined and to more coordinated activities. So, reflexive behaviors, these are the behaviors that are automatic or intentional behaviors. And then to more refined behaviors, it's like it is like the well-polished household. The mental capability of an infant here is well-based and well-polished now. And to more coordinated, so here it means that the brain is working together and is thinking properly now. So the analysis of the 6 sub-stages is from beginning, like from being focused on themselves to learn about to being object-oriented. It's like here's infancy stage is that the infants they have the interest already on the objects, how it works, how it impacts, and what are the movements. Like they have
today I will discuss to you fine motor skills. So what is fine motor skills? So fine motor skills are skills that involve a refined use of the small muscles to control the hand, fingers, and thumb. So ang fine motor skills, gigamit nato atong small muscles to control our hands to perform, and these skills allows one to be able to complete tasks such as writing, drawing, and bubbling. So when we write the eye, itong gigamit the eye kay fine motor skills. So this ability involves to exhibit in and activities that involve precise and eye-hand coordination. So ang fine motor skills ay gagamit of eye-hand coordination to able to perform the task successfully. So ang fine motor skills is the isa po sa aspect sa motor development.
Go.
So again, if we are going to relate my topics in fancy, so my topic is related about the capabilities of babies. Like for example, babies can see, baby can hear, does the baby can feel pain and touch, does a baby can feel or they can differentiate odors. So we're going to answer the first question. Does the baby can see? Yes, they does. Though the newborn's vision is about 10 to 30 times lower than normal adults. Adults vision. So ang baby, makakita na siya po na sila. But dili pareha sa atuon nga mas makita ka layo pa. Pero sila nearsighted na sila. They can see only blurred figures. Pero makita na sila. They can differentiate our faces, especially the mothers, the one na ni-quote nila. So they can differentiate sa atong mga faces. That's the vision of the baby. So can you hear what you think? Yes, of course. The baby can hear different kinds of sounds. The sense of hearing in an infant develop much more before the birth of the baby. So gikan pa lang sa womb sa parents. So syempre they can hear our voices, especially the beat, the moving of digestive system sa atong mother. Makahear na sila. Even though mamusulti na sa tummy sa atong parents, sa wabuntis pa sila, syempre they can hear, bukik pagaya na sila. So very sensitive ang hearing sa baby. So if mugawas na ang baby, very sensitive ilang hearing. Though like sa reflexes, if sudden sounds nilang maduo, they can develop maka-aggressive sila, makuyawan sila. Like, if baby, sa ilang hearing, ang process of hearing sa baby will develop na siya within the 2 weeks. Though, nasa womb, makadevelop na siya kung siya, but it will develop much more than that. Like, mas sensitive na ilang hearing. So, the next one is, can you differentiate odors? Yes, of course. Maka-differentiate na sila sa odors. Like sa atong mothers, sa ilang una nilang masense is kanang atong unang milk na magawa sila as cholesterol. Muna siya unang masimutan nila. Like if ang baby muduol sa ginikanan, if imo ihatag ang baby sa laing tao, ma-sense nila nga different kind of person na if imo ihatag ang baby sa iyang mother, syempre makasense na nga iyang ng mother. Kaya they can differentiate the odors between the person that they didn't even know and the person na ilang ikan sa mother. It's because of the breast milk sa ilang mother. Muna siya, they can differentiate odors even though the baby pa sila. So can newborn feel pain? Do they feel touch? Yes, of course. Maka-feel na sila touch. Katong lessons sa reflexes ni Dallas, yes, of course. Katong ma-feel nila nga pain even though magamay na squeeze na itong kanila mo, mag-trigger na sila bilang ang baby's anak. It's because it doesn't mean nga baby cannot speak about their feelings. Yes, if the baby doesn't speak to their feelings, it doesn't mean nga wala sila feelings. Ipagawas na nila ilang tantrum gamit ang ilang pain nga ma-receive sila po. And though they respond to touch, yes, of course, katong lessons sa reflexes, if imong i-ano yung palad nila, makapil na sila. And also, they can feel
So, can newborns distinguish the different tastes? So, yes. So, actually, maka-distinguish ang bata o taste. Kay 2 hours old sa bata, maka-distinguish siya o taste through breastfeeding. Yeah, kanang para makabalo ang bata nga ano siya naka-distinguish through his facial reaction. Makatilo kay siya sweet ang facial reaction sa bata malaki. Yeah, dili, do infants relate information through several senses or what we call intermodal perception. So ang intermodal perception kay ability siya to relate or connect and integrate information about 2 or more sensory modalities where ang sensory modalities niya kay i-combine siya para maka-relate siya to information. So need siya og 2 or more sensory modalities para makuhaan siya para maka-relate siya.